Yes, and let me remind you, Psalm 97 to 9 and 7 is 16, means 88. It also means 7. This is complete, and this is the completion of my words as I war with evil and darkness. If we could all come together of one mind and sing this psalm together, well, we can make impact. So let us remember these words. Let us hold on to these words. Let us speak out these words today. Remember, the part of the ark is that it needs words to speak, a mouth to speak them, ears to hear them, a heart to receive them, open and ready, as well as other things. So let us take these words in. Let us repeat these words. Let us sing on to these words. As we sing on to this psalm right here, the Lord reigneth. Let the earth rejoice, meaning let your heart rejoice. The earth is a living being. Your mother is a living being. Your heart is a living being. Treat your heart well. You know, one thing you're going to learn with me is that I don't blame anybody for my problems. I am the sole acknowledger and responsibility and owner of my problems. So I own up, I man up to my problems. I don't ask for no man to save me. No man can save you. You have to look within and change the outside. But it's not as simple as people like to put it. No, it is not. So let the multitude of the isles be glad. Clouds and darkness are round about him. Righteousness and judgment are the habitation of his throne. So you want to know where God sits, man? He sits in righteousness and in judgment. Right judgment. You know, man is responsible for man's problems. God never did nothing to man, except endowed you with his actual DNA. That's about the only thing and everything that God had done for you and given you, you know, the eternal essence, man, of, you know, the father, man, and the mother. And it's man's responsibility to take care of these problems. Nothing's going to get handed to you. And I don't expect anything to be handed to me. I don't want anything handed to me. I never had anything handed to me in my life. Never took a handout from no man. But always survived, man. Always survived. You call it grace, you call it the love of the Father, man. You know, whatever it may be, God has spared me many, many, many times over. So it says here, a fire go before him and burneth up his enemies round about. That's exactly what's going to happen here soon. You're going to see it. The sun is going to start burning people. Because the UV is too dangerous. There's a hole in the ozone layer, and the UV is extremely, extremely dangerous every day, to where you're going to see more and more 90, 100 degree days. There were never, I think about it, 10 years ago, there were maybe, give or take, 3 90 degree days. Now, as written about in Peter, as prophesied, the world is going to burn in fervent heat. That's how the end's going to come. But it's your job to perfect your being and get right with God while you're here. God's not going to get right with you and come down here and help you. It's just not how it's going to go. And his lightnings enlightened the world. The earth saw and trembled. The hills melted like wax at the presence of the Lord, at the presence of the Lord of all the earth. The heavens declare his righteousness, and all the people see his glory. Confounded be all they that serve graven images, You see, where I'm from is where Trump got assassinated at. And they built this statue and idol of him of nails. And it's just really sad. Really sad. But like I said, you're going to see Trump succeed more and more, but he's going to be stripped of everything eventually. Being Leviathan and being greedy and plucking and skinning people up, he is going to be plucked up and uprooted and destroyed. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. The hills melted like wax at the presence of the Lord. At the presence of the Lord of all the earth, the heavens declare his righteousness. Confounded be all they. You serve you serve AI. See people like talking to AI like AI is going to give you the right answer. Yeah, AI might give you the right answer on some things. Keep trusting in it. Keep trusting in it. And watch what will happen. AI is dead. It knows nothing. But Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Lord. For thou, O Lord, art high above all the earth. Thou art exalted far above all gods. We're talking about Ray. We're talking about Ra. Ray Haruti. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. I told you. In order to fear God, you must hate evil. And he preserveth the souls of all his saints. Your soul belongs to God. It does not belong to you. Unless you freely give it up. Unless you freely give it to the devil and into the hands of the wicked. That's your job not to do. Just remain in the Lord. Just remain in faith. Just trust the process. And I'm talking to myself when I say this. I'm not just talking to you. So just remember that. Don't let anybody lie to you about that stuff either. Like, oh yeah, you can sell your soul. Yeah, you can sell your soul. But no devil, no demon, no nothing can take your soul. Your soul is in the hands of the Lord of spirits. Light is sown for the righteous, and gladness for the upright in heart. Rejoice in the Lord, you righteous. Give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. Another quick thing. Holiness is not something like being chosen. That's not something to be proud of. That's not something to take like you're perfect in or something. Like, no, like you're gonna fool God or something in that. No, we're all learning here. We're all, some of us are chosen, some aren't. But there's still time for everybody to come to the Lord. That's what I'm trying to preach to you is that, no matter how short you may have fell or how far you may go down into that deep abyss of misery, no matter what sin you're dealing with or how life is affecting you, man, my prayer for you is for you to get up, and rejoice and give thanks, man. And to recognize that, sometimes holiness is it's not perfection. That's not what it means. Holiness means to be set apart. It actually means a peculiar type of identification. We all have different gifts. We all struggle in different ways. But as long as we remain in unity and in a community, I mean, we could do a lot of damage. But are we like that? No, we're not like that yet. And my prayer is that one day we slowly become like that, and that people come together and recognize, man, hey, man, we're better standing up together and for each other, no matter what religion, whatever creed, type of faith you have. We could all find unity in a religious dialogue in interreligious texts, and yet I think like we've all suffered, uh, an illusion, an illusion. The Maya say that it's an illusion of self. I don't know if I believe that, because not everything is for everybody. Not everything is everybody. And I'm not one with everything. I'm not one. I don't know who you are, and that don't mean I'm one with you. I know what the Bible says, and it talks about all that oneness and shit like that. But it got to be a unity of community. We got to have the same beliefs, same doctrine, same right doctrine. We got to be on the same page, same communication with each other. We can't be, pointing out each other's differences and hating on each other and finding little things to be mad at and argue about and things like that. Man, we gotta stay moving forward, stay in love, man, and stay in peace, man. And then we can unify ourselves. Meaning a man to a woman, and starting a family unit, turning the 3 into 1, unifying that, and also unifying ourselves in the community as well. Because we are nothing without the community. We are nothing without people that are less or have less, than us. There's a great need for everybody. There's a great need. And I pray today God uses you, uses me especially, to be an example of that, and to go about that and talk about that and be about that. All right? God bless, guys.